See, now before we start, I am in no means a movie critic. I'm not really one to look towards when you're looking for an analysis on a movie. If I was, I would have been a gay theater kid. Wait, I did theater in middle school.
No.
But with that being said, I wanted to talk about it anyways. So there's one thing about me with horror movies. I honestly rarely ever get scared by them. The only movies that have actually been able to really get me scared have been the Conjuring series and The Autopsy of Jane Doe. And I think the reason why these movies scared me was two things. I think it was because I was able to easily get myself immersed within the story and the characters. And the other reason is set design and music. That's honestly one of the reasons why I really love creepypastas, is because I'm able to immerse myself in the story, and the music sends a shiver down my spine. A shiver similar to when it snows outside, and your older brother shoves a handful of snow down the ass side of your pants. And this movie creeped me out and scared me a few times. And almost every time I got scared, I was actually expecting to be scared. And it still scared me. Like at the very start, when that guy in the hazmat suit is running through the hallways, and he gets trapped in that one room. The second I saw him bolting for that corridor, I knew he was gonna get grabbed by the monster. And it still scared the hell out of me. And don't even get me started on that scene with the Christmas tree. That lady's walk was creepy as hell.
Hey, blow up.
You know the feeling when you're so scared that your stomach starts to bubble up? Well, I'm just gonna say this. I honestly had a couple close calls.
What do you mean by that?
The ambiance had me gritting my teeth throughout the scenes. And I do not mean in the same way y'all be making y'all homeboys grit their teeth. I'm talking about that pure anticipation and tension you feel when something bad is about to happen in a movie. And another one of the main reasons this movie was so creepy to me was because of the uncanny valley effect it had going on. Like, look at this shit! Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard. I think it is very creative that this movie is based on an entity or something like that remembers things in the real world, but just remembers them a little bit incorrectly each time it remembers them. And it just shows you how creative people can be to take something as simple as an endless yellow hallway and turn it into something as creepy as this was. And you know, I could go on and on talking about how great this movie was and how great certain elements of it were, but as somebody who's not really a movie critic, I'm just not going to do that. That sounds boring to me. But you know what does sound very interesting to me? Talking about the crappy opinions people had on this movie. For some reason, from what I've seen on Rotten Tomatoes, it's only gotten about a 75%. And I personally think that's retarded as hell, because this movie is way better than a 7.5. It is at least a 9. David J. with 2.5 stars. Interesting and engaging, but it left me wanting a lot in the end. It brought up several interesting ideas at the end, but didn't do anything with them, and just ended all of a sudden. So does every movie end with it explaining everything to you, or do some movies just leave things open-ended? I think it is stupid to criticize a movie for bringing up ideas and not doing anything with them, because that's kind of how you add a mystery to a film. Like what, do you want to be sat down like a retarded little child and told every single plot point and everything that happens in the movie? Or would you rather just wait for a second movie to come out and see what they do with the rest of what they brought up? Drew R with 3 stars. It was okay, but I was hoping for way more exploration of the Backrooms. Oh, you want more exploration of the Backrooms, huh? Go to fucking YouTube. There are tons of channels that just have people walking around in the Backrooms or any other type of adaptation of the Backrooms. I guess having actual plots not good enough for you. You want to see Walking Simulator 2026, huh? If you want to see that movie, go watch The Long Walk. By the way, that is not a diss on The Long Walk. I really like that movie too. Catherine M. The connection of the story was not the best nor the most clear. Alright bitch, how are you to tell Kane Parsons that his story around the Backrooms is not tied into Kane Parsons' YouTube videos? It's his fucking universe. How are you to tell him there's no connection there? The movie was boring and there was not much horror of it. There was a total of maybe 3 jump scares in the entire movie. Dog, there's more to horror movies than just jump scares and gore. Why the fuck would you go into a movie that is based on psychological horror if you're not gonna like psychological horror? Fucking retard. That's like complaining fucking Doki Doki Literature Club isn't scary enough because there isn't enough gore. Shoot yourself in the head. There's the gore for ya. But don't worry, not all of these reviews are actually garbage. Some of them do raise some good points. Like Sheldon M with 3 stars. He's actually seen the Backrooms videos, and his favorite part was the fact that they'll just fall into the ground with no explanation and not be able to find their way back. I think that is a really good part of the YouTube series that they kind of messed up here, where he's just able to kind of just walk through a wall and then find his way back so easily. I think that's not enough to bring this movie down that much, but since it's his favorite part where you just fall through the ground and can't retrace your steps, this is a very good criticism to have for the movie. But that should be the end of the video. Let me know, what did y'all think of the Backrooms movie? And if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It is really good, at least to me and many others. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, just let me know what y'all thought of this movie. Hope to see y'all again later. Bye.